Yo, guys, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Flesh and Blood stream. Tonight, I am here hanging out with Nathaniel. Like you guys have seen him before. It's been a hot minute, but we are back to playing Paper Flesh and Blood. Now, first things first, this is the first setup I've had this going with for a hot minute now. So if something looks off or if something seems blurry, let me know. I'd like to get it fixed for the next time we do it. But yeah, it's been a minute. And I think the biggest topic, we're just not going to beat around the bush here before we really get into anything, is the fact that they just released the BNR 5 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. Like, BNR just came out for anybody who has not seen it yet. Also, if you cannot see it, if you cannot hear us well, please let me know. We're still using these lapel mics, which should work pretty well. But if they're not, let me know. So they banned 3 cards and unbanned a card, right?
Correct.
Is what I'm thinking.
Yep.
So Count Your Blessings is permanently banned. It is absolutely just gone. They banned Scepter of Pain, and they banned Germinate, which I think took us all a little bit by shock here. Katsu baby in the chat. Everybody's excited that they unbanned red bonds. We haven't even got back to this yet.
Yeah.
But they did unban just the red bonds, which I actually think is pretty fair. Like, I think red bonds is fine, to be honest.
Hopefully.
We're about to find out, though, I guess.
I imagine it is.
Katsu, does have to have the on-hit effect to really get value out of it, so I don't know.
We just want the Katsu players to feel like they're having fun.
Something like that.
Maybe not win a little bit.
When Katsu doesn't win any events, we'll still talk about this here in a month, and we'll talk about how it didn't really matter, how nothing came up. So, dude, I love it. Let's freaking go in all caps, Chris. Tell them. So we actually have the deck set up with Germinates. Have you decided in the last 120 seconds what you want to replace them with?
No, because all of the replacements are crap.
Yeah.
There's really no replacement. I can put some Summers Falls in there, you know.
Listen, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Like, whatever you want to replace it with. I think to nobody's surprise, they did not hit any Cindra cards, so we're good to go there, which was kind of nice. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the ban list is interesting. They gave a reasoning, you said, about why they banned Germinate. You said there's a card coming up in the next set that they needed to get rid of it for, or something like that?
Yep, that's what they said. Card in High Seas. And I cannot find it now.
That's okay. So yeah, there's a card coming out in High Seas that pairs really well with the combo with Germinate, I think is what it said. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know. That's pretty neat to hear something like that. I'm assuming that means it's an Earth Blue 3-block in some capacity.
We're hoping so.
Or it's an Earth 3-block that you can just slot into your deck pretty well.
That's what we're hoping.
So it should fit. But anyway, them getting rid of Count Your Blessings, I think, is an overall win for the metagame. I'm going to be honest, over the last 6 months, I've played decks that don't really care about the Count Your Blessings. Yeah. So, it's not really affected me in any way, but I do think it makes Guardian matchups more fun again, because not just whoever's not just playing Count Your Blessings doesn't just sandbag the match and win. Scepter being banned, I think, is a big W. I know that Scepter wasn't even the best version of Florian, in my opinion, but it was the most toxic version of Florian.
Right. So
I think them getting rid of that is really good. I'm kind of taking a in LSS we trust right now on the Germinate. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a right now, with what I know about CC, that's a pretty feels bad.
We're going to read the card next week and be like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. We'll make sure that I get Nathaniel's point of view just so he can come back to this moment and talk about that. Hey, Alexis, what's up? Happy to catch you live. Happy you're here and hanging out with us. LL changes are sick. Yo, what? There were LL changes?
I guess so. There were Blitz changes too. So.
Oh, dude. What were the changes in Blitz? Let's go through them all, I guess.
Channel Lightning Valley is banned.
Boo! What garbage!
Count Your Blessings is banned.
Okay.
Flicker Wisp is banned. Storm Striders is banned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Blitz is just a dead format, is what I was told right there. Channel and Flicker, bro.
Main thing I'm noticing from CC is there are no banned Wizard cards.
Interesting.
Which I was not expecting either.
Yeah, there's quite a few cards on the LL ban list there.
Yeah, LL is Carrion Husk is banned.
Yo, what?
Crown of Seeds is banned.
Oh my god.
Coal is restricted. We're hitting chain here.
So you get one coal with restricted? Okay.
Yeah. Deadwood Dirge is restricted.
Okay.
Poor Florian.
Man.
Succumb to Temptation is restricted.
And get that card out of here.
Yeah.
Ban that shit.
And then Hypothermia is unrestricted.
Unrestricted.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Give
Yo.
Bravo his stuff again.
Yo, let's go. Chris with 7 months of, let's see. There it is. Support, dude. Let's go. They updated LL points given too. I did see the LL points. Chris, first off, thank you for the 7 months, brother. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Man. So there's a lot of changes.
When did they do the LL points?
Oh, I saw that earlier, actually.
Oh, really?
Florian won 24 ProQuest this past weekend.
Oh.
Followed up by Cindra at 9, New at 8, and then it was like 7, 6, 5, and like a smattering the rest of the way down.
I was just reading this comment that says the LL points are now halved for the first year, neutral second year, and 150% for third year.
Of a hero? Yo, that's crazy. So the LL points are half the first year of a hero being out, neutral the second year, so like a standard rate, and then 150% in the third year. So that's a really cool system update, actually. I really like that. I actually really like that. So you're making it feel better for heroes that are powerful, that can still be around for a while because their LL points are in half. Can we like retro activate this so I can just play Aurora at Nats, please?
No, please.
Please.
I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that deck
Please
anymore. None. I hate that deck.
I at least 2 people just unfollowed me because I said that. Oh, somebody said scroll down.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a long article.
So they did a lot.
It was a long.
So there's a reason
article.
they made us wait till 7 o'clock to get this
Yeah.
tonight. Dude, I was telling somebody earlier, I was like, my last 2 hours at work, I was just sitting there, like just refreshing the page, going, do something over and over again.
Right. Wait a second. Okay, gotcha. That was for the next one.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. I like those changes, honestly. That's pretty neat. What do you think about Worlds getting an LL format? I mean, I like LL, to be honest. Like, I don't hate LL, so I mean, I think that Worlds being like having an LL format's fine. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't hate that at all. I think LL is pretty fun. It's just a different format, and you can tell that they're putting more thought into LL by like banning cards and unrestricting things. Like the fact that like you have 3 hypothermias now means Icelander's back on the menu in a strong way, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, the LL changes are huge. Was so nice of BGO to release this for your live reaction. Dude, I'm telling you, man, they hit me with it like just now. It was perfect. They did this for me on purpose. James is looking out for me. James knows what's up. Shout out to LSS for making the content too easy for me sometimes. You love to see it. What does it do for Jarl? In CC, I mean, your Florian matchup was already like okay-ish. Was already like not great, I feel like, from like a Jarl point of view. You probably still have like a good matchup into most of the aggro decks in the format. And then I mean, what did the Jarl really struggle into in CC? Like Kano still struggles in the Kano in CC. So like I mean Jarl still has that problem.
Yeah.
The fact that Tree is still around without Scepter, I think, is incredibly good. I think that the Tree is very balanced and powerful at the same time.
Mm.
It's a very fair, powerful card, but I think Scepter made it a problem.
I feel like Jarl struggles into Florian if you're not killing grass by like turn 3 or 4.
The games that I have won playing Jarl into Florian, I've killed Grasp on like the first 5 turns of the game has been like the play. So yeah, the bans are super interesting. That is a very wild mix-up and take.
Do you think we can pick up Kano within 3 weeks?
Sure. How hard can it be?
Yeah.
Get Alexander. You just get Alexander on the phone.
He doesn't even know.
Not Alexander Vor, just for anybody who's curious. Our buddy Alexander. Although I I would test with Alexander Vor.
He doesn't even have half the cards, or doesn't know what half the
I was like,
cards
does he even know what
anymore.
all the cards even say
I
anymore?
don't even know if he's read Open the Floodgate.
So, yeah, so we're just going to play Kano. All right, cool. So let's just throw our decks away. And this is going to be a Kano stream now. To all you degenerates, you're welcome. Oh. No, I know, dude. I know. Nathaniel's literally like changing his deck right now. What did you put in place of the Germinates?
I had Earthwar Surge that I wasn't playing in this matchup, so I just put it in for this matchup. Right
Okay,
now.
so you're just on 3 Earthwar Surge, just to make it easy.
Yeah, 2, but I was on 61, so now I'm at 60.
Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of evaluating maybe we'll spend some time talking later about what cards work and things like that. For anybody who does not know, this is Nathaniel. I have not played a lot of in-paper Flesh and Blood on stream over the last 6 months. Curly and I bought a house back in October, and it's just been pretty hectic, and I've not had a ton of time to set this up. But I wanted to get this set up for you guys because I really like paper gameplay. People were asking when it was coming back. So I really like the idea of, being able to do this. Actually, I have an idea of something that we can do that might make this just a little bit better here. Let's see where the name is. Let's see if I can add a outline. Ooh, is there a way to change the color of the outline? There is. Let's do a red outline and see if that helps at all. And then let's take that outline up to like 10. That looks a little bit better, right? You see the aggro blaze a little bit cleaner there, I feel like.
Yep.
Looks a little bit better. I think that's fine. Tell you what, let's make Nate's green. He's playing Florian. Seems fair.
Lime green.
We'll chalk that bad boy up to 10 as well. That does not show up nearly as well as the red. Just kidding. We're doing red for him as well so that it shows up cleanly. All right. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Yo, Brock, the ban list is crazy, dude. Booting up Talishar now. Random question, but what sleeves do you find to be the best use in a tournament? Brand-wise, Dragon Shield, Katana, or any other? So I think personally for me, I'm a really big fan. Like if we're talking about for one tournament, like 1 2-day tournament, Katanas are the best sleeves there are, in my opinion. I think for longevity, like good sleeves that will last a while, it's Dragon Shields for me. So I think that's kind of where I'm at. Verdant's Dodge. Oh, dude, there's definitely a Florian card incoming, for sure. For sure. Okay, so into this matchup, I play a 54-card main deck. I am a big fan of Sound the Alarm because it's the only other 1 for 5 we have in the deck. I'm playing 2 Shelters, and I'm playing Imperial Seal of Command. A lot of people have told me they really like Imperial Seal of Command in this matchup specifically, so we're going to be on this card to see how it feels today. So that's what we're going to be playing into Nathaniel. If you all use exclamation point deck, my deck list is going to be updated. Nathaniel is not on Germinates anymore, but since that happened about 120 seconds before we went live, we have not had time to update it. Yeah, dude, happy to answer. Yeah, that's why they banned the Germinate. Yeah, Nate was reading about that and stuff like that. And, to be honest, I still feel like this is going to be a pretty relevant matchup. Like going into Nationals, I feel like this is still going to be a pretty relevant game that we're going to see play. Let's see, does that bring more light? Yeah, it looks a little bit better that way. But this is, I still feel like the Cindra versus like Florian's probably still going to be one of the better decks, if not the best deck, I think. I love Katanas personally. Yeah, I think Katanas are really good.
They just split so easy.
I've never had problems with Katana splitting, but I've also never had problems with the anniversary sleeve splitting, and I've split like half of this box in the last like 3 weeks of playing in paper. Oh, yeah. So we'll see how many I have to pull out of the box tonight. Would you like even or odd?
Odd.
That is a 1.
There we go. I'll go second.
You're going second?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He knows.
He knows.
Damn. And the funny part about this matchup is that Nathaniel puts us in a really interesting position, right? Nathaniel puts us in a really odd spot because we have to determine how do we want to play the first turn. Do we want to give him an opportunity to put cards into his graveyard that are Earth cards, or do we just want to like arsenal and pass, like try to maybe leak a little bit of damage? I don't know. It's really tough deciding on what we want to do here. So I think in the interest of not letting Nathaniel fill up his graveyard, I'm just going to pass.
When you pass, we'll discard fruit.
Badge. This one goes up. I have not done this in so long. Yes, that one goes up.
Nice.
Yeah. 2 life's not going to make or break a hand. I mean, it could theoretically, but if I asked you nicely, would you not play a Command and Conquer?
We'll see.
Okay. I was like, his brother, this hand, the card we picked up off the top of the deck, boys. Yep.
Put some cards in the graveyard. Flourish.
Yep.
Both of the R-Knight. One floating here. Then we'll throw Reaping Blade.
So
Sorry, let's make the Rune Chant tokens.
Yep. So you make 1 Rune Chant.
Mm-hmm.
So I take the 1 Rune Chant, fall down to 39. Make sure I did that correctly. I'm trying to make sure I'm hitting all the correct buttons and stuff right now. Let's slide this way a little bit. We'll have the keyboard in a better angle. And then this is
coming in for 6.
insane. Yeah. Dealio. I guess technically that's the best thing we can do. And then we'll take 5.
Can you use that right now? You gonna use that right now?
Bro. Don't push me. I might do something drastic. So I'm going to lead off with a Wrath of Retribution, pitching a Throw Dagger. So this is going to be 3 go again.
3 for 7.
Not bad.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad. Not bad for leftovers. Oldham is unplayable now. I mean, I think a lot of people would think that's a good thing, to be honest. Yeah, no reactions. So Dagger's going to be for 2.
Mm-hmm.
For anybody who does not know, the Kunai of Retribution is free because of the Wrath of Retribution. I mean, I personally think that Starvo was better in LL, yeah.
We're gonna let some things hit.
Yep.
Too.
So you're going to take 2. We are on the board, boys. Let's see, what is that? I went the right way, okay. We'll go Dagger for 2.
Take 2.
Yep. We're on the board again. He's finally below 40. We're cooking now. This is going to be 3 go again, and when it attacks, I'm going to create a fealty token. So we're gonna start saving a little bit of room here. Huh? I'm sure. 3 go again. I am going to play Ancestral Empowerment from Arsenal. So that makes this 4. Draw card. And then, yeah, I have no other reactions. This was like the perfect hand. This hand was so good, dude. This hand was gas. I didn't even register we were playing in person. Dude, the whole setup's different, bro. Come on now.
I felt it in my bones too.
That I had the empowerment.
Yeah.
I literally picked up the card and I saw you doing this, and I was like, "Oh, he knew. He knew." Give me that defense reaction. I know you want to.
I really do.
Give me that D-react, bro.
No, that card's gonna be crap.
Card's gonna be crap.
You can have it.
Oh, he's letting it come through. All right, so Nate falls down to 37. That triggers Mask of Momentum. We're gonna draw a card. It's going to be March of Loyalty for 4 go again because I made a fealty token this turn.
No blocks, reacts.
No reactions. Now you're going to use it?
I'm going to use it.
Yeah. Thinking?
Not sinking.
1, 2. Oh, just kidding. You just blocked that out. That's not how that works, as much as I wish it did. So I guess I'm going to flick a dagger here. So this deals damage to you.
No prevention.
I will use Blood Splattered Vest to gain a resource. And then I will crack the fealty token. And it's going to be Heart of the Dragonfire. So 2 arcane damage, or 2 damage, sorry. Played too much Aurora.
Yeah.
So 2 damage.
Taking the 2.
Alright, so you take 2 down to 34. And then this is 5 physical.
I'll take the 5.
Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to activate Cindra.
Yep.
Get a dagger back, and I'm going to arsenal. Not a bad hand to start the game with.
Definitely not. CNC. I believe that's 6.
I believe that's 6, he said. Well, I hate to give up a 4 power attack in our arsenal here, but we don't have 2/3 blocks. And I blocked with the flight path there just in case I needed to push the extra damage to try and hit mask last turn. So I think we're just going to take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We are going to lead on Ignite. This is going to be 2 go again, and I'm not going to have any reactions with the trigger on stack.
Block 2.
Yep. I'm going to use the reduction to throw kunai at you for 1.
See, this is actually better than Germinate.
Oh,
I
insane.
would have overblocked.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that felt really bad.
You're living in 2040 right now.
No blocks.
Yep. So you take 1 down to 28. Hot on their heels for 3 go again. On hit, this marks you.
No blocks. Reacts.
No reactions. Yep. Currently reevaluating Katsu. Dude, let me know if you come up with something, man. Did you get 2 or 3?
2.
Okay. So as a reaction, I'm going to flick this first dagger at you. Deals you a damage, and then it's going to be display loyalty for 3. When this attacks, I will make a fealty token, and then if this hits, mask momentum.
No blocks. Reacts.
No reactions.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to block 3. Never mind.
Okay. Yep. I will activate Cindra to get both of my daggers back, and I'm going to arsenal them past you.
Okay. Take up Tunic.
Yep.
Use it. Reaping Blade you for 3.
I will block 3.
That's good.
A weird hand. A weird hand.
Wasn't expecting it. You let me keep my hand?
Rising Resentment for 3 go again. So the deck list is not up to date, but we did take out the Germinates. The Germinates are laying in a pile over here on the side. So we are playing Blue Earthlore Surge, I believe is what you said in its place. Yep. Yep, no reactions for me. I will play Burning Blade Dance for 3. On hit, I get to flick a dagger at you. I will activate Flick Knives to throw a dagger at you.
Yep, no prevention.
I put you down 1. I will use the vest to gain a resource. So I'll have 1 floating. It's going to be Brand with Cinderclaw for 3 go again. This is not Mask. This is just Chainlink 2.
Right.
Yep. Sure. And then I will play Sound the Alarm for 5. So you reveal your hand, and if you have an attack reaction, I get to search for a defense reaction. It's like, man, I would have been blown away. Blown away.
Plain pummel.
Yo, what up, Dot? How are you, brother?
I think I should take damage here. I'll take 5.
Yep, I'm going to activate Cindra. Get my dagger back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to pass to you after that.
Okay. Can't forget that tunic.
Does indeed seem pretty good.
Make a rune chant.
Yep.
Swing Reaping Blade.
Take the rune chant. That puts me down to 27.
This for a whole, big old 3.
Yeah, I'm going to say no blocks here and take 3. Yep. My hand is not bad. So I'm going to start my turn by cracking the fealty token. And it's going to be Art of the Dragon Blood for 4. And my next 3 Draconic cards that I play this turn are going to have the reduction.
No blocks, reacts.
No reactions. Yo, what up, Josh? This is indeed live gameplay. I did see that they snuck in some LL point changes, but I think are good changes, to be honest. I will activate Cindra to flick this dagger at you.
Dagger's good.
Put you down to 20, and then it's going to be Burning Blade Dance for 3. On hit, flick a dagger at you.
Victor?
Yep, no reactions. Blaze Headlong for 4 go again. I feel like there are worse things than playing Ira and Commoner, dude. Oh yeah, I guess Blaze and Blitz did take a hit with Stormstriders getting banned. They also hit CLV and they hit Flicker Wisp in Blitz, which is interesting. Not that I play a ton of Blitz, but you know, it's still good to know. First they've ruined Icelander, now they've killed Enigma.
No blocks.
Yep, no reactions.
Yep. Take 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to activate Cindra, get my dagger back, break the combat chain, and then I'm going to play Imperial Seal of Command. And then pass.
Sounds good.
It's going to be great until you hit me with that Regicide. This is a spicy hand if I've ever seen one.
Is it?
It's pretty interesting.
Wish that was an aura.
Bro, that would be insane. So this is just 7, right?
Just 7 for you.
Like there's no effects here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say no blocks.
No blocks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I wouldn't have guessed it.
Listen, I'm playing the offense deck here.
When are you not?
I mean, that's accurate. So I'm going to activate Imperial Seal of Command to start the turn. So defense reactions cannot be played, and anytime I deal damage to you, destroy your arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Brand with Cinderclaw for 3, go again.
Rough.
You love to see it. Activate Flake Knives.
Mm-hmm. Let me think about that one for a second.
And I was like, this is where it gets interesting. Yo, let's go. Pockets raiding with a party of 2. Dude, Pockets, thank you so much for the raid, brother. Hope your stream went well, man. How was it, man? Germinate is not in the deck still. Also, hey, Annabelle, what's up? I've been beating up on Cindra's with Dory. Nate, have you seen him play Guardian at all? Jesus, Josh, brother.
That was when I was playing the aggro deck.
Slight Mic Echo? Huh.
Mine or his.
Well, they're supposed to be on the same frequency.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't matter. Well, sorry guys, I apologize. I'll have to look at the echo after this.
You have 3 cards in hand?
I have 3 cards in hand.
You have 3 cards in hand?
I have 3 cards.
Why do you have 3 cards in hand?
Brother.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sure, take it, I guess.
I was like, it's just a dagger.
Yeah.
Jeez, bro. It's just 1. Like, my God. Look at this guy over here sweating, bro. Joke's on you. I really needed that to hit. Cut through for 4, go again. I needed that to hit so bad. If you like pop foregrounded there, I have to reevaluate my entire hand.
Crazy.
Oh, I'm supposed to do this as well.
Gotcha.
When the dagger hits.
No problem.
Like,
I'll allow it.
It actually changes the entire outlook of my hand.
I'll allow it.
I'm glad. Because if not, we're cooked.
I thought you just had 3 3s, and I was like, even then, I don't know what I'd do.
The idea behind it is like, hopefully, like it strands a like at least a defense reaction in your hand or something. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, getting this is like whatever. I was hoping that was like a failing or something.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll have to take care of the kids. Yo, Pocket, thanks for the raid, man. Hope you have a good night. How are we feeling with the BNR? I mean, honestly, oh, it's mine that's echoing. Hang on, we'll see if that fixes it. Also, can you guys hear me? Like when I'm talking like this, can you guys hear me at all? Like, is it quiet or can you guys hear me well?
So you got 1 floating?
You guys can hear me well like this? Yeah, I have 1 floating.
About 2.
No reactions.
Okay.
Take 2?
Yep.
That was Draconic. Blood runs deep. For 2, flick the dagger at you.
Yep.
So the dagger hits. That puts you to 12, and then this is 2 on hit mask.
I was kind of expecting 1 for 5.
I mean, I may or may not have a 1 for 5. That's going to come in after this. Because, man, if I just wasted like my last chess piece counter, that would be like fake out of the century right here. Yep. And then it's going to be sound the alarm. You have to show me both the cards in your hand.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
But
Yeah.
Rubon Carapace.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Yep. So you block 3, and then if this hits, this is mask because the blood runs deep. So
you did hit on this chain. Yeah.
So if you want to like block differently, that's fine. But you can't play the D-React because of the Imperial Seal command.
Yeah. I mean, likely I probably would have waited. You had the one floating, right? But,
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. So
you want to wait?
No,
taking 2 there, like...
No. We'll just play it as if I did, so.
It's a bit quieter, but fine. Huh.
I don't know if I'd give face for mask.
So let me ask, is it better if I don't have this turned on and I just talk through Nathaniel, or would you all rather me have this on? Because I'm good either way as long as you guys can hear me. I just want to make sure that we're good either way. Block 5?
Yep.
I will pass to you. And you had a root on Carapace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Take up Tunic. Rubin play?
Yeah. We'll block with the second Oath of Loyalty every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Arsenal pass.
Alright, so we'll start our turn with Oath of Loyalty for 4 go again.
No blocks, reacts.
No reactions. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. We're on.
Yeah, if you guys would rather it be quieter and not have the echo, let me know. The echo is annoying. I'm going to figure out why that's echoing. I'll turn it off now and just be a little bit quieter, I guess. Yeah. Kunai for 1.
One card in hand.
1 card in hand. Also, guys, thanks for being here and hanging out tonight. Appreciate y'all chilling.
No blocks.
Yep, take 1.
Mm-hmm.
Spend a resource for the next dagger for 1.
Yep. No blocks.
Yep. You go to 10. March of Loyalty for 4. No go again. We did talk about the bans very early on, Electrum. We did talk about them, but I mean, I think we both feel pretty okay with how the bans ended up. Like, I don't think it was, I don't know, like the Germinate, like whole thing was kind of interesting, but I don't think it was like anything super crazy outside of that. I think a lot of people expected Scepter.
As a Florian player, I wanted some Kano bans.
I believe that.
No.
Flick a dagger at you, and then activate Cindra to buy the dagger back, and then I'll pass.
Gotcha.
This is a hand of all time. I have to put one of these cards in the bottom of my deck with a felling, I'm sure.
No filling.
Are they in there? Are you playing them?
Yeah, I got.
Did you take those out instead of Germinates instead?
I rocked with one of them. Oh, after I took up Tunic. Yep, Grasp.
Yep.
This one, Gain a Life.
Ooh, that's solid. Yep. You go back to 10. You know what makes me the most happy about the bans? I was honestly afraid that there was a chance that Gravy would be a CYB deck. And a future Gravy main. Lol. I mean, I do think that them getting rid of CYB was like overall positive for the entire game. Are there still Battle Hardens before Nationals? I don't think so. I think all the Battle Hardens were this weekend.
There were 3 this weekend.
Yeah.
I think there might be 2 more. but I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
But I remember somebody saying 5, but that could be wrong.
I'm going to take a 6 because I have no choice. There's nothing else before Nats? Okay, nice. Just the world premiere and pre-release? I mean, I could block here, I suppose, would be fine.
World premiere doesn't have SEC, like, battle hardened?
Probably not. Cards
It's probably just all,
right?
all sealed, I guess.
It's the premiere. Like, the cards aren't technically legal yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 3. This was just 3, right?
Just 3.
Yeah. All right. Let's see, 8 to 10. We're going to start with Ignite for 2. No responses before the trigger happens.
What 2?
Yeah, that sounds good. Kunai for 1 go again.
1's good.
You take 1 down to 9. Burning Blade Dance for 3. On hit, flick a dagger at you. Yeah, them not banning anything from Kano, I'm honestly a little surprised by Electrum. I'm actually a little surprised by that. I thought they were going to hit something from Kano, to be honest. I thought they were. There are people who are going to force the new heroes for Nats. I mean, I think there will be people who are just going to play whatever they want at Nationals, 100%. 100% agree with that.
Gonna hate this. No blocks.
No reactions. Activate Flick Knives and reactions. Anything?
Nope.
Interesting. So that is a second chain link. I'm going to play Blood Runs Deep with the Blood Runs Deep trigger on the stack. I'm going to activate Cindra to get both of my daggers and flick both of them at you.
I hate this card.
Put you down to 6.
Yep.
2 on hit mask. I would love to get mask a second time this game. Be very cool of you. You just like let this happen.
Definitely not gonna let it happen.
Seems like a good decision.
No resources.
Nope, 1 card. Purgatory me. Straight back to hell.
Well,
Nate did adjust for the ban list, Bear, yes. I mean, I think he's going to be very, very, very strong for nationals. Like I think if you're not prepared for national, like for Kano at nationals, I think you are asleep at the wheel. To be honest, it wouldn't be justified for bans, but I think it kind of low key would be justified for bans.
What's that?
Kano.
Kano? Oh yeah.
Like I think Kano's much stronger than everybody realizes week 1 of Nats, guys. Like I'm going to be honest. I think everybody doesn't really understand where we're at with that. I figured Floodgate would get hit. I also thought that. I guess that's fair to Martin's point. Like if they're going to hit something, like if they're going to expedite the LL points for heroes that are 3 years or 3 years or older, then I guess like that makes a lot of sense as well. There is going to be a new Florian card, probably a blue 3 Earth block.
Now I wish not have done it here.
What,
but,
Purgatory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Blood Runs Deep was like the card that
punishes you for this whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, when you played that, I was like, oh, brother. I was like, brother.
Yeah. Gonna do it.
Yep. I discard a Rapnus Raffle, and then I will pass to you.
Go.
And we're going to hope that we don't dial up a brick.
Just keep this. Take up Tunic.
Yep.
2 Rune Chance, Reaping Blade.
Well, there's got to be a good way to play this hand. So if I take 5 down to 3, that's probably not good for me. I have to really force your hand if I'm going to be willing to go down to 3. So if I play this, spin 1 to activate that, then I can throw that and flick that, which means I can... Oh, man. That's like such a good card to have, but man, it's really awkward here. I'm going to take the Rune Chance, because we have to.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to block 3.
Yep.
Maybe there's a world I'm just supposed to block Mask and play that out. Ignite for 2. Actually, that's wrong. I'm supposed to keep this and block with Mask.
Just do it.
And just be 1 lower. Because I don't need Mask anymore. If you're at 6, I'm never going to get Mask anyway. I'm sure the card will also be for Verdance. But it may be too unique to have higher representation. So I definitely think that, like to Bear's point, representation does have something to do with how they look at bans. I actually do agree with that statement, like that concept.
Going down to 4 feels so wrong.
Yep. Pitch this for Art of the Dragonfire for 5.
Mm.
A little bit of a clunker here, but I think we're setting ourselves up with the best way possible. Because we should, I think we've already seen 2 Command and Conquers from Nate. Plow Under, Command and Conquer, Felling, and I think the other Command and Conquer is over here. It is, yeah. So there's 2 Plow Unders left that kind of like punish this decision. Because if it's a Plow Under, then I want to Arsenal. I mean, I guess if it's a Plow Under, it doesn't really matter. I'm forced to Arsenal here. Because the only way to give the cut through go again would have been to pitch the D-React to Cindra, and then flick a dagger, throw cut through, and then not have anything to play the 1 for 5 with. I will be less ecstatic if it's something like make 2 embodiment averse, because every EOE always comes out with a hand of attack actions. Take 2.
Take 2.
Down to 4. I am going to Arsenal and pass.
Tunic saving me here.
Oh, you had a Plow Under and a Failing in that hand. That's kind of awkward. So let's see. I'm at 5, and Nathaniel's at 4, which means we're living in a world where if I can't take every card out of his hand, he just kills me next turn. So I mean, this might do us in either way, because
Gotta get a card and flick. Keep 2 cards in arsenal.
so if I'm able to block there, I can give 2 cards, which means I can just throw 7. So we put this to the bottom, block 3, and then play the shelter. And we take 1. So setting up the shelter last turn prevented some damage there and kind of helped us out, but still making this a little awkward. We're going to start with a Rising Resentment for 3 go again.
Block 3.
The art's not Draconic, it's a ninja card, so it wasn't free. And then Ravenous Rabble, I have a Demonstrate Devotion on top, so it's going to be 4. Yeah, the Art of the Dragonfire by itself is not free, or is not Draconic, unfortunately.
No blocks, reacts.
Yep.
No sync.
Okay. I will pass to you.
Do it again.
Yep. Going to bottom this, and then we're at 4, so it's just going to be block 8. And then I'm just going to pass back to you.
Gotcha. Well, this is disgusting.
Your hand insane?
Yeah.
The unfortunate part here is that Nathaniel doesn't really brick. Like, Florian is not a deck that really bricks, so there's not really a world where I'm able to, like, try to crawl back into the game here. I just have to get a little lucky.
2 and 4 go again.
Yep, so I have to take 2. And then wow, the sand has effectively no go again in it. Take 1 and go to 1.
4 go again.
Cool. Insane. We will block 4.
5 go again.
yeah, you don't even need the stick to kill me.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Man. So the turn with the Flick Knight, or the Blood Runs Deep, is ultimately what did me in. Getting back both of my daggers to be able to keep the mask chain link alive set me up to have like that weird brick. Because I drew a defense reaction and I drew 2 non-draconic cards.
Gotcha.
So it was really weird. Lilith Worlds is pretty cool. I do agree with that. And thanks, man. I appreciate that, Electrum. I really enjoyed the paper setup. We just haven't had a chance to do it since Charlie and I bought our new house. So it's kind of nice to be able to get back into doing this. I'd like to start doing stuff like this about once a week if I can. It just kind of depends on schedules and how things line up here. So let's see. Nate was able to take a game off of me. So Nathaniel is the first one to win. Control 1 and Control 3, I believe. There we go. Yep. I didn't feel like it was going well for a minute for me.
Yeah, just 1 brick.
That was weird because I feel like if I have a card to play with the Ignite, like I'm able to get back the daggers and like try to keep something going there. Maybe not break as hard because forcing another card out of your hand would have been good. Because that was the turn that you pitched the Plow and the Tunic to be able to throw Failing, right?
Yeah. I feel like I didn't have a lot of pressure on you early.
Okay.
And decomposed kind of slow. Mostly because those decomposed cards were all at the end of the game. So then you having that brick turn allowed me to start throwing those at the end.
Yeah, because you had like really like 3 Haymaker turns there in a row that were really good. But no, I agree that like you did decompose really slow, which I do think
decomposed off of 3 rebounds, which is not very usual.
Yeah. I mean, I think it hurt you early, but the way the end game played out, it just worked out really well. I wish they would have spoiled Florian's new power card from High Seas. Oh, did you know they did that shit on purpose? You know they're making us wait. You know they did that on purpose, dude.
I hate it so much.
The expansion slot should be a new channel. If you make a tome, or if you make a token, make 1 more. Then I can truly break Florian. Why? Why? What is happening? Why?
Give me tomes.
It's crazy.
Florian wants to read. You can just see.
Florian does want to read. All right. I will go second this time and see if it pans out any better.
Yeah, I'm going first.
Oh, this would have been a great hand to go first. Classic.
The heck? What the heck?
Dome of Harvest, Florian win. Florian reads exclusively Edgar Allan Poe. No, I listen, Foxy, I think for all of us, I'm asking the right questions here, brother. I think I'm asking the right questions.
Took up Tunic.
Oh, no.
Play Channel Mount. No, sorry. You don't see that.
Okay, I didn't see that.
I had to pitch those.
Okay, yeah. I would also keep the shelter for
I'm not going to be able to play a go again turn, you know.
So. I mean, more than likely not.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. We'll put Plowhunter at the bottom. And
I wonder if there's a world where Tunic is better in this matchup for me.
You think it goes long enough?
I mean, you use yours 3 times.
Yeah.
Last game. So normally I would say yeah. I'm going to lead on Ignite for 2 go again. No response to the trigger.
Where are my canopy shelters?
Maybe a new Florian weapon that interacts with Rune Chance or Life. That would be kind of cool. The Mountain is not a replacement for Germinate. This is just a good value card. I'm going to play Throw Dagger as a reaction and flick this at you. Discard that from your arsenal, big fella. Hit you for 1.
Yeah.
Draw a card because of Throw Dagger's text. Oh, insane. Dude, I'm so good at this game. 1 go again. This will be the second chain link if it hits.
Yeah. Sure will.
I was like, man, if you start blocking the daggers, dude.
You let it hit.
3 go again. If this hits, we flick another dagger at you. I will activate Flick Knives
Yep.
to flick the first dagger at you.
Mm-hmm. What is this deck, man? I hate it so much.
4, no go again. On hit mask. Dang. I will activate Cindra and Arsenal.
You're gonna hate your life right now.
Why is that?
You're gonna hate it.
All right.
You're gonna hate it so much.
Hit me with it then. You about to command and conquer me for 9 or some nonsense?
Command and conquer for 9.
You know what? You weren't supposed to actually do it. Oh man. That is how they say not super cash money of you. Man.
Well, I'm poor, so.
I really like that Imperial Seal of Command in my arsenal. I was like, it's 1 turn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we're gonna block 6, 8, 9.
That feels so good.
I bet it does.
That feels
I
so
bet it does.
good.
You're just sitting over there like it's free real estate. Ugh, feels so bad. I'm gonna play my Imperial Seal of Command Arsenal pass.
Oh no. Continue.
Yep.
I am less life than you.
You are less life than me.
Nice.
Your scar for scar has go again.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we traded out. You're now on scars.
Arcane Seeds life.
Yep. You go back to 38. Depression.
Where my Rooney's at?
Oh, sir.
Sorry, yeah.
It's turn 2.
That was
It's like turn 3.
You're good.
Relax over there, big fella.
Instinctual there. We got 2 and 7. Why don't you make filthies, man?
Bro, I'm about to after this, so don't worry. I'm gonna take 9.
That dude at the ProQuest who popped all 3 of his filthies in response to my runic reclamation.
I mean, that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah. 3 of them, you know?
I mean, listen.
31.
I'm at 31. This is not looking good for the good guys right now.
The good guys?
I am
Sorry?
the good guys. I am the good guys.
I cheated. I looked at the
Listen,
top card
I'm
of my
not
deck.
playing Aurora anymore. You are the bad guys now. Okay, listen.
I was enjoying being the bad guys, and then they banned a card. Why? I've never been part of the bad guys before.
Bro, I'm telling you. I think Aurora was the first time I was ever the bad guy. So, like,
Yeah, Joshua would say otherwise.
who would say? Oh, dude, Josh has been saying that since I started. Josh was saying that to me when I was like nobody. Like when, when I had like 5 people watching me.
Right. Yeah, no bugs.
I
don't know why I thought about that so long.
I mean, listen, I'm assuming you got some sauce going on over there. Hot on their heels for 3 go again on hit mark you.
If I was playing that blue rootbound carapace trash, I'd probably block it.
Bro, like that is some sauce. That is a deck of all time.
Sure is.
Yo, Dodge, what up, dude?
And we were just talking about how we loved the test with Alexander Vore.
Oh, I know. Wasn't he on like 8 or 9 or something like that?
Yeah, he was on two blues. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. Kind of made sense, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Kind of made sense. was kind of trash.
Yeah, block 3, I guess.
Hot on their heels. 3 go again. On hit mark you.
Do I really have? Did I get turned up to 3? It's been 3 turns.
Yeah, I think you just. I think this is my 3rd turn.
Yeah,
My
I went first.
My first turn was doing things.
Yeah.
I arsenaled this, then I blocked out and played this last turn, and now I'm on my 3rd turn. And you went first, so yeah.
2 cards.
1 card in hand, 1 in arsenal.
Yeah. Effectively 2 cards.
Effectively.
No blocks. Reacts.
No reactions.
We'll decompose.
If you can.
I sure can.
I'm going to flick a dagger at you in reactions.
Why would you do that? I'll take it.
All right. So you take 1. I am going to utilize the vest. And a resource. Display loyalty. For 3 go again. When this attacks, I create a fealty token.
Block 3.
Yep. I'm going to immediately use my fealty token to play Art of the Dragonfire.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 damage coming at you. That puts you down to 34, and then 5 physical. Yep. I will activate Cindra. And then I will.
I'll take 3.
1, 2, 3. And then I will pass to you after that.
Gotcha.
This
4.
is for 4. Yeah, I'll take 4, I think. I think my hand's good enough to be okay with taking 4 here.
Draw it.
I'm going to start by cracking the seal. Ignite for 2 go again.
What 2?
Yep. Dagger for 1.
I'll take 1.
Trigger the command.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, do you want to watch
Straight
it?
up? Yeah. I cannot well ground it, so there is no point.
Yeah, the fact that you don't have will ground the turn down is really nice right now for me.
Yeah.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Yep.
You take 1?
Yep.
I think I already marked that down. I think you were at 31 when the turn started. Yeah. So you take 1. This has hit. You have 3 in hand?
Yep. Kind of thought you'd save it for a bigger turn, but
I was debating saving it. I don't really know when the right time to use it in this matchup is. I'm still working on trying to figure that out right now.
Because I could have played it out on the last one and on the fire, but I would have only went to 4 on Earth cards.
Oh, gotcha. Instead of like being able to get all 3,
Mm-hmm.
get 3, yeah. Rising Resentment for 3, go again.
Two cards.
Mm-hmm. 2 cards, 2 cards, 2 cards. Wow, you just meet me in the middle.
We'll take 3.
1, 2, 3. When this hits, use its ability.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit Sound the Alarm.
Gotcha.
5. The attack trigger.
Yep. No reactions.
Okay. Yeah. Felling, Earth or Surge, and E-Strike.
Yep.
Yep. I will flick a dagger, deal damage to you, and I will activate Cindra to buy the stagger back and Arsenal.
Pick up them tunics. Felling of the Crown. Trigger.
I guess that's better split damage. You have 6 cards now, or 5?
5.
5. So I'll put this on the bottom. This is that, into that, and that. Yeah, we'll bottom this, and then I will take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Puts me down to 19. Yep. We will start with Ignite for 2, go again. No responses to the trigger. Baby, why don't you just meet me? My mind just a little. Every time Nathaniel thinks you guys are going to have to listen to me sing.
Like 2.
Yep. Dagger?
The Bucks.
Yep, take 1. Fall down to 26. 4. Actually, that's incorrect. It's supposed to be Blood Runs Deep. Flick both my daggers at you.
Gotcha.
So that puts you down to 23. This is new angles of the stream room you guys have not got to see before. Behind Nathaniel, you can see my Don't Duck With Me poster over on the left, and then you can also see the door. So yeah, big vibes behind Nathaniel. Behind me, there's some pretty cool stuff actually. I have my bookshelf where I keep all of like my armory decks up there. I keep all of my boxes up there. I have my sealed Katsu Blitz deck that I won in a raffle.
It's actually a CC deck.
Is it? Okay, just kidding. Sealed Katsu deck. Carly bought this for me. That's an awful glare. Jesus. Does not matter where I move this. There we go. Carly bought this for me. It's one of those Funko Pops of me, which I thought was pretty cool. And then you can see Psyduck in the background, the best Pokemon in the entire world. And not to completely incriminate myself, but there's also a Toys R Us parking sign hanging up on the wall. I may or may not have stolen that. Again, not to totally incriminate myself. Blocking 2.
Yep.
Mask is still alive here.
Well,
So
I'm blocking 0. And then I'm gonna pop well grounded.
Okay. So there's still 2 chain links of mask.
Yep.
Because of the daggers. Okay,
Yep.
I just want to make sure. 4 go again. This is on hit mask.
Because this is on hit mask still, right?
This is not on hit mask.
It's not on hit mask?
No. So you block this.
Yeah.
The dagger hit. The daggers hit here regardless. So this is 2.
Sorry, I let this hit.
Yeah, no, you're good. So you take 2. I was very curious. I was like, this is just bad.
Yeah, for sure.
So now this is 4 going in on hit mask.
Yep.
Signs are free. You can just take them. Lol.
I'm gonna get my value now.
Depression. I will activate Cindra and flick one of the daggers back at you with the flick knives. I'll put you down to 20, and then I'll discard a lava burst.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
You got tons of value there, dude. You got tons of value from that.
Let me draw my card.
Yep, and then I'm just gonna pass to you after that.
Hey, I'm walking here.
19 to 20, huh?
Well, yeah, we're gonna do it now. I can.
Okay. I will take 6. I don't know. Am I locked into Cindra for Nats? Honestly, I don't know, Electron. I am still up in the air about what I'm going to play for Nationals. But Cindra is still leading the charge currently, yes. Brand with Cinder Claw for 3 go again. Art of the Dragon Blood for 4 go again. And the reduction effect.
Sure.
Flick the dagger at you.
Sure.
Display loyalty for 3 go again. Make a fealty token when it attacks. We could technically play Bond Cindra. I have no idea why we would, but we could. Legally, that is a card we can add into our deck. I mean, is there any world where you just play combo Cindra? I highly doubt it, right? Might do that weird thing where I play 5 Teague.
I hate blocking with this card. I'm gonna do it.
Yep, I'm gonna activate Cindra and then Arsenal and pass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know you're just gonna get the value out of pitching your blue here, but
no.
I don't really think I have a better option here.
That's not the right thing.
I was like, man, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
On-demand embodiment?
I'm going to take 2 because we have to. And then it's going to be...
I have no reason for this anymore.
Oh, you're not even playing the chest now, are you?
No, yeah, no.
I'm going to block with Shelter.
Gotcha.
I'm going to start my turn by cracking the fealty token here, and it's going to be Art of the Dragon Blood for 4 go again with the reduction. Yo, DJ Shaz, what up, dude? Yo, you gonna win a ProQuest on Saturday? Yo, congrats, dude. That's awesome, man. I'm super happy for you. Super awesome. We're gonna get to hang out in Singapore, man. What? Did you draw the same thing or something?
Yeah, well, yeah. Essentially.
3 go again. 1-hit mark you.
Huh. Huh.
I was like,
Block 3.
I'm just going to start doing things too. I'm going to flick this dagger at you.
And yeah, I think that's fine.
Yep. You go to 18. 4 go again.
Reacts.
And then I will play Display Loyalty. Make a fealty token.
I'll take 3.
Yep. I will get a dagger back and pass. 1, 2, 3.
Really good value. Those D-reacts there.
Yeah, no, they were really good.
Tunic. Reaping Blade.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Crazy parts, you're still getting a lot of value, like this whole turn cycle. Cool. Oath of Loyalty for 4 to start the turn. 4 go again.
For 4.
Indeed.
Where's those D-reacts when you need them? I'm at 15.
You are at 15 and I'm at 8.
Thing. The block C's take 4.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brand with Cinderclaw for 3 go again.
3.
Activate Flick Knives.
Sure.
When this hits you, I will utilize the vest.
Sounds good.
Gain a resource. Because of Brand, I'm going to go Art of the Dragonfire.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to deal 2 damage to you when it attacks. This does not count as a hit for Mask, by the way.
Right.
The 2 damage. I did learn that yesterday. I did not know that, which I thought was, I don't know. This card sucks. Like, why would we just play 1 for 7?
This 1 for 7 is just horrible.
Dog shit. Like, why don't you just meet me in the middle?
You're at 8.
So you taking the 2?
Yeah, I took the 2.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I marked it down.
Pop all granted after.
Yep. And then I'm going to give this go again. Play Lava Burst.
Yep. I'm at 8.
You are at 8. That seems about as good as that thing's going to get.
Had to make you do it.
I understand. This is not Max, by the way.
Yeah.
Because you blocked the last thing. Take 2?
Yep.
I get Cindra to get a dagger back and pass.
Yep. Belling.
Classic.
Yep.
Classic 2-card insane value.
Just doing things.
I mean, why not, dude? Why
things
not?
and stuff.
You're on. So I'm at 8. So if I put this on the bottom and then I block with this, I just get to turn and throw 8 back at you. I take 5 down to 3, which I don't like. If I put this on the bottom, actually, we can put this on the bottom, block 3. Put this on the bottom. Let's block 3 with equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It puts me down to 3.
The lethal range.
I know. Lethally.
Where's that arcane seeds? Oh, let's do this real quick. Sorry.
Cheater.
I know.
Let's start with a Ravenous Rabble. It's going to be a Shelter from the Storm, so this is going to be 4 go again. He ended up catching it. Thank you, Shiro. I appreciate it, though, man. He pointed out Tunic.
Oh, yeah. 3.
Yep, take 1. Go down to 5. And then Blaze for 4 go again. Reactions, play Throw Dagger. Draw card.
Yep.
Put you down to 5. Draw this, and then take 1.
Yep.
Put you down to 3. And I'm going to Arsenal and pass.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
What are you thinking about over there? That term was like super medium.
I know, but I wanted to block another card.
All right, so he doesn't have the art.
Let's go Tunic.
Yep.
We might get to use it again.
This guy is just playing Aurora, but with Mask of Momentum. Yes! Salisbury gets it. I literally named the deck Aurora Impersonation. Listen, I've even tried to make a Cilio work, okay? I'm trying anything. I'm desperate.
2 and 3.
Well, we have to take 2. Walk with that from Arsenal. Okay, boys. You telling me there's a chance? Three go again. Can we fatigue him? Oh man. Could you imagine?
Can we fatigue him? Is it 1?
Yes, no AB. Is it 1?
Yep.
Ancestral Empowerment. Draw card?
Yeah. We're gonna we'll shelter that.
In response, click the dagger at you. So deal 1 to you. This resolves. You block that. You have 2 prevention floating.
Yeah, 2.
4 go again. This is why we played the empowerment first. We're almost there. Can't wait for Aurora like Tatsu to pop up. Now, I would play that. I mean, Redline is a full 4 of go again, but instead of Arcane, we have Flick Knives. I mean, yeah. No reactions. Let that hit. Cracked Fealty Token. 4 go again.
Please be a 1 for 5.
You can't be a 1 for 5.
Huh?
Huh?
Said please be a 1 for 5.
Oh, I thought you were saying please don't, and I was like, even if it is, like I'm just gonna pass because I can't do anything. To get my daggers back and blood runs deep.
Yep. Again.
Game, brother. So going second has won both times?
Yeah.
Classic.
If one of those blues that I had here would have been a 3-block, I probably would have kept that E-strike. Thrown 7 on that last turn.
Instead of
2 and 3.
Yeah, so if you throw 7, I'm forced to give you another card from hand.
Yeah.
Because I gave you the shelter from Arsenal and went to 1. Because, I'm forced to give you a card from hand there.
Yeah.
All right, we tied it up. Naked blood runs deep for the win. Poetry. Oh, man, I love that. Let's see. All right, we tie it up at 1 apiece. Reset those life totals. Flag toilers, really twirl those flags. No.
Salisbury Bravo.
No, I know. Every time I see the word Salisbury, I think of you. Because I was like, oh, I love Salisbury steak. And you were like, but why though?
Well, I mean, like, I like Salisbury steak, but you said one of my favorite meals is the Stouffer's Salisbury steak and mac and cheese frozen dinner.
It is.
That's very different from liking Salisbury steak.
I mean,
it's like, I like it too.
We eat it on my birthday every year
That's
at my parents' house, dude.
Insane.
In fact, I told my mom the other day that I want Salisbury steak and macaroni and cheese for dinner.
Salisbury steak and a diet pill.
Yeah, it's great. My mom tells me that I'm like the cheapest date ever because she can feed the entire family for like $15. Guys, by the way, if you're here and you're chilling with us tonight, one, I appreciate you hanging out. If you're new to the channel, we got 3 questions we ask everybody when they're new, and they are, what's your name, what got you into Flesh and Blood, and what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Tell me about yourselves in the chat. I would love to get to know you guys. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing, like, follow, all the keywords that I'm supposed to say in like a positive, upbeat streamer fashion that I always mess up. Yo, oh my God, you summoned him. He's in the chat.
Hoodlums.
It's Alexander, dude.
I didn't even tell him I was coming here today.
Oh, bro, really?
Yeah.
I was like, he had to know. Dude, got bored of playing Hearthstone. He saw the BNR and was like, oh, dude, Nathaniel's life is over.
We were playing Altered till 3 last night.
Oh, my gosh, you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you were off today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Does that game still have a big scene down at Richards, or did it kind of like slow down?
I mean, it's about like Armories.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so like I think they're getting like 8 or something like that.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of like comp scene or anything? Or
well, we were kind of like if there ever is a comp scene, we kind of just made a really good aggro deck.
Oh, nice.
That like I guess nobody's really playing. And that's what we were doing last night.
Okay. So you guys basically broke the format open and just said, just in case.
I don't know if there's any comp players in that game to ever break a format open.
That's what I'm saying. You know so you guys are just like the best of the best.
Well, I'm not even playing it. It was all Alexander. I was not doing anything. He just said, he's like, here's the deck. You can play it to a certain fashion.
So,
and then we'll see if it works.
You're just riding his coattails.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, just like Flesh and Blood, that's all we did for years. Like,
exactly. I played as 35 blue Briar lists at Nats in 2021, you know?
I do remember that, actually. Let's see. Yeah, okay, cool. The headphones still work. I was just making sure my headphone didn't cut out. Sadly, my name has not such deep lore. I'm from Belgium, and I grew up in a street that was basically called Salisbury Street. Huh, okay. And I was a young kid when I made the account. Okay, I mean, dude, fair enough, man. Nothing wrong with that. No judgment here, dude. No judgment here, as long as you don't judge me for how much I like Salisbury steak. I'm Evan. I got into Fab as someone who played Magic since I was like 8. I'm also a 96 kid. Yo, let's go, dude. Best hot dog topping is white onion, and it's not even close. I've had onions on hot dogs before, but I don't know that I would consider that like. I don't think I put it on hot dogs very often. But, you know, listen, no judgment on hot dog toppings, man. Well, Evan, I'm glad you're here, brother. If it makes you feel any better, I'm also a Magic refugee. I played Magic for like 7 years competitively. before I got into Flesh and Blood, man. So welcome. I know the pain that you're going through. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll just alternate, I guess.
Yo, Pinguich. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you being here and hanging out.
Pinguich.
Yeah, Penguich. Pinguich. Hit him with the little Pinguich there. You say you're going first or second?
I guess we'll just alternate.
Okay.
I'll go second.
All right.
Jeez.
My man said, "Oh, jeez, Rick." Oh man, bro was not gonna let that slide. What a hand!
Same.
This hand is so bad. I think I'm just gonna have to let you fill up your graveyard a little bit.
What? Heck yeah, dude.
Dude. Like, I hate that this is happening right now.
183 block.
Yo, let's go. Rose gifting out a membership. Yo, Rose, thank you so much for gifting a membership on YouTube. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. I guess we'll flick this at you.
Mm-hmm.
Deal 1 to you, and then it's going to be...
Oh.
4, go again.
That's kind of good.
It's kind of not bad. Hit him with the sauce.
I'll block 2.
Okay. Now what do we do? I've entered a state of confusion. I'm still going to Arsenal pass like I'd planned on. Oh, no. We did nothing. Oh, I take that back. We did 1.
You could throw your card at me still.
I mean, I actually can't.
Okay.
It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're about to get juiced. You're about to get juiced.
Am I at 39?
You are indeed at 39.
You're a whole new hand. Nice. Good hand, dude. Way to go, dude.
That font for Florian is dog water? Okay, first off, they're both the same font, Alexander, so relax over there. Now, I picked green intentionally because I thought green would be cool. Dude, all right, Pinguich. I don't know, man. We're going to go with Pin. I'm going to call you Pin because we don't have to get into the whole... Anyway.
It's like, what do you call the perineum of a penguin? The Pinguich.
What?
You don't know what a perineum is. Never mind.
No, I don't. What are you talking about? You can't just throw big words at me. We're live.
It's the area between the, you know.
Yeah, keep waving your hand.
How PG is your stream?
I mean, it's fine. I think these adults can live with a little sex education. It'll be fine.
Yeah, between the private areas and the butthole.
It's called the perineum.
Perineum. Or gooch.
I was like, I've always heard that called a gooch.
Yeah. Or taint.
That's also one, like in dodgeball.
Yeah.
We're about to get our taints handed to us.
He can change his name to Pink Taint.
Pin Taint?
Pink
I love
Taint.
that. Nate knows his anatomy. Nate.
It would be.
Nate is a nurse. So
Maybe,
that makes sense.
maybe a problem if I didn't.
I was like, something tells me he needs to know that.
Yeah. I just want to keep all that. I guess I do. No, I don't want to keep all that.
Okay, you keep all that. I don't think I even did the full message yet. I'm Bavo? B-A-V-O. How do you think you would pronounce that? Bavo?
Sure.
B-A-V-O.
Yeah, I guess so. Bavo.
I'm going to go with Bavo.
Yeah, Bavo.
Got enough Fabicas of Majin Bay. Okay, let's go. Also an LOR refugee. Favorite topping is fried onions. Those are popular in Belgium. Okay. Dude, I love it. I'm here for it, man.
Slinging things.
I was like, just sling it.
Slinging cardboard.
Yeah, we'll take 4.
Alexander's really derailed the stream.
Oh, dude. Of course, this is Alexander's fault, dude. I could only read it because of my immaculate eyesight. It's an Italian penguin. I like that. I'm here for that.
Is it the Italian word for penguin?
Maybe.
Or is it an Italian type?
Maybe.
Are there other penguins in Italy?
I don't know. Like, does Italy have penguins? What we are, this stream has gone so far off course. Ignite for 2.
This is the first time it's happened. This whole stream.
What'd you draw? That all you got? Oh.
That all you got?
I know what you're up to over there.
I'll make a night token.
That's Sag. I'm gonna play Ancestral Empowerment.
Why would you do that? You just ruined it all.
Get juiced, bro.
Ruined it all.
Get juiced. Take one.
Yeah, I guess so.
When taking one is getting juiced.
Yeah.
We've come a long way since the Aurora meta.
Yeah, your get juiced for the Aurora meta was putting 2 CLVs out on turn 0.
Yeah, which I did a lot. Answer my phone, dude. My phone's on Do Not Disturb exactly for things like this.
No books.
Wait, did you text me or did you call me? No, you called me. Dude, bro, my phone is on Do Not Disturb for precisely for reasons like this when I'm live, bro.
Precisely because of you. That's what
Y'all saw the BNR wildest thing. Oh, dude, I'm so happy Scepter, bro. I'm so happy. Blood runs deep for 2. Flip the stagger at you.
Mm-hmm.
So deal 1, and then if this hits, mask.
2?
2.
Golly.
Yeah, overblock. Let me have the value. You'd love to see it.
The little footsies there.
That's okay. 4.
That's okay.
Just casually. Casually, it's okay. Open sesame. I haven't not heard anybody say that in a long time. The best thing is that if you... Huh? This is mask if it hits.
Yeah. I should have not blocked that. I don't know what I was thinking.
Would you like to not block that? That is mask if it hits.
Oh, it is mask if it hits.
Because I juiced you.
Yeah, you did juice me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the AMP keyword is actually insane, dude. It's actually insane, Bavo.
Reacts.
Sag.
Unless you wanted to react first, I don't know.
No, I don't have any. So what do you have? 2?
2.
I am going to juice you.
Stop juicing me, bro.
Oh, this hand was the juice.
What the heck?
Oh, dude, that's so bad. That's so bad.
Juiced.
Take 1.
To juice or not to juice? Yeah, I'll take 1.
We'll draw a card. Oh my gosh.
Fix it?
No. I'm going to activate Cindra and pass.
What?
With 2 cards in my hand.
No.
I mean, it doesn't have go again, so I have to crack boots if I want to do anything. And this hand is not worth cracking boots, trust me. I mean, what is happening? Did you cut this? Like, did you shuffle this right before you handled it to me? Because let me tell you,
I did not. I didn't cut it at all.
Feels like you did.
It's usually what happens when I don't cut. Need to throw 5 at you.
Take the room, champ.
Sorry. For the people out there.
Or 4.
Dang.
Man.
Really wanted that reaping blade on hit.
I bet you did. Should be on Dread Scythe.
Golly, I forgot to do it again.
Wrath of Retribution for 3 go again.
What is this?
Probably a hand that blocks.
At least does that.
Come at me, you pansy. I'll give you 3 guesses who said that.
Is Blake in your stream? Yeah.
Blake actually did text me the other day. And by the other day, I mean today.
Yeah.
Dagger for 2. Classic. Dagger for 2.
I'll take 2.
Juiced. 4. We got to work on how I interpret the word juice, I think.
Reacts.
Brother.
Keep that filling for something.
I agree. Yeah, let them know. Let them know. Is that 5 now?
That's 5.
I'm gonna flick a dagger. Still 1 to you. I'm gonna give this go again, and then I'm gonna throw 4 on hit mask.
Did you want to? Why's that gotta be instant? It should break the chain,
bro.
That'd be so sick right now.
I bet it would. It would be parked in Arsenal if that was the case.
Yeah.
Which you're probably happy with. You probably have like a Command and Conquer or a Plow or something.
Yeah.
But look at it this way. If you have a Plow, just let me draw. And then it won't matter.
It's my Plow.
It's Monty Python, you slime. You also get 3 guesses who said that.
Slime. Man.
It's time to talk, I guess, honestly.
You thought Josh was your most toxic viewer.
No, I knew it was Alexander from day one. When it was just you and Alexander, like in my chat, just being boobs.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
It's like,
yeah,
confirmed.
Yep.
Look, Nate, step up your game. You let aggro win 1. Speaking of Josh, and he shall appear.
No. Oh, it was him.
It was
Alexander.
Josh, actually. I wasn't even kidding. It was Josh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a dagger back.
Yep. Honestly, I feel like that game was going pretty good for me too.
What game?
The second game.
I mean, yeah.
The one you won.
And to be fair, it was a very close game.
Yeah. I think I got the best like turn 1 start I could have. Like channel mount into CNC the next turn is insane.
It was really good. Josh said I am 100% toxic. I've never expected anything else from you, buddy.
I want to keep this. Yeah.
Yo, pause Areno, big dog. Deal. We will take 3. I have never been so happy to take 3.
Yeah.
In all my days. Brand for 3 go again.
3. Or 3.
Burning Blade Dance for 3 on hit flick a dagger.
Or 3.
Flick a dagger at you.
Yep.
Display loyalty for 3. When it attacks, we will make a fealty token.
I hate myself when he throws 4 at me after this, but
I bet you were. I mean, depends on your hero ability.
Yep.
Seems fine. And then it'll be 4 go. Juice. What deck on Cindra are you running right now? I am on the red line version right now. Kirito. Hope I said that right. Yeah, we're on the red line version of the deck tonight. I am on 3
take 4.
3 copies of Throw Dagger as like blues, but they're mostly just because I think they're better than Tome of the Imperial Flame. Interesting. Yeah, we'll take 5.
Oh, sorry. Can I do something else?
Yeah.
I forgot to cup.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm still at 32.
We'll decompose. No, we won't. I forgot. I did that for Ruben. We'll throw 6 though.
Yeah, I'll still take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of good because I need that fealty, to be honest. Value plays, population, us. We're going to start with Oath of Loyalty for 4 go again. I keep debating if this card should be a 2 of.
Playing 3?
Like yeah. Like that first game where I drew 2 in the same hand, I was just forced to block. Love the blue list. I mean, honestly, I like the blue list as well. Like I think the blue lists are really good. But they are weaker into assassins, has been my take so far. I think the red line version's better into assassins. I think the LL inclusion at Worlds and ProQuest is actually really good, and I really like it. I actually think that's really cool. I like LL, and I'm glad that they're incorporating it into the comp format more. I kind of wish they were including. I'm having a stroke right now, including Project Blue. Yo! Hey, dude. Thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate that raid. Party of 4. Guys, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here, dude. Let's go. Boontar, thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. Really appreciate that. Yeah, we got some paper gameplay going on tonight. Ever since Curly and I bought a house back in October, I've not been able to set this up yet, so I'm happy we're able to do this tonight.
No blocks.
Take 4?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. You fall down to 23. Boontar. All right, dude. Boontar. I will do my best to remember that. God of Doors. Brother, what a name. I'm here for that. God of Doors. That's a cool name. This is going to be Ignite for 2. Why don't you just meet me in the middle, baby? I won't forget it, dude. I will not forget it. I'm here for it, dude.
Block 2.
Let's freaking go.
Yo, let's go, dude. God of Doors. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. Appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. Oh, it's actually Buntar? You're just being silly? Project Blue is like super early in development. I mean, I guess that's fair. Look at Dagger. So that deals damage to you, keeps the chain link alive. You have 3 in hand?
Yep, 3 in hand. Yep.
Three go again.
Block 3.
I'm going to crack my fealty token.
Okay.
Play Throw Dagger. Attempt to flip this dagger at you.
Gotcha. Get it.
Deal 1 to you and draw a card. 4 go again. This is not mass because you blocked the dagger. Yo, great content, dude. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
21.
Let him know, Josh. Let him know I blocked wrong. The yellow rabble. The yellow rabble lives rent free in my head, dude.
Alexander sent something nice.
Oh, what'd he say? Gotta go. Have fun, guys. Keep up the good work. Looking forward to a good Nats finish from both of y'all. Yo, Alexander, I appreciate it, man. Also, Alexander, I'm sorry I missed your birthday party, man. Looked like you guys had a blast, though.
I'll take 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I debated arsenaling the throw dagger I'm trying to set it up. But I'm currently living in this world where I'm trying not to Arsenal against you unless I absolutely have to.
Right. 2 and 3.
Let's take 2. And then
Just in case they didn't know.
just in case they didn't know. Let's block 3.
Love to see it.
A little bit of a clunker here, so we'll block a little bit, try to keep our life total up.
Golly. This is
You guys
like the
play
game
any
that I
card
just
games?
keep forgetting to.
Ooh, so the first card game that I ever played was Yu-Gi-Oh! Way back in the day. And that's like not competitive like I was a kid. We had the dual discs and we ran around like boobs just playing because we were kids. But once I got older, I was in college, I got into Magic. And I played Magic competitively for 7 years before I came over to Flesh and Blood. And I started playing Flesh and Blood in February of 22. And I've been playing ever since. Sometimes we'll be reaping for 4. You never know. I mean, it's very true. We're probably going to do another board game night pretty soon. That'll be a bigger thing that has some larger games. You want the big group to play? Dude, please tell your dad to, like, give us a little bit of warning, and I'm there, dude. I'm there. Like, the fact that, like, Friday night, he was like, hey, you want to come over and play games? And I was like, do I want to? Yes.
Yeah, he keeps choosing weekends that I work too.
Classic Jonathan.
Yeah.
Classic Jonathan.
Neblex.
You've fallen into my trap.
Mm-hmm.
Hot on their heels. For 3, go again. On hit, mark you.
Block 3.
Sag. He knows chat.
Dang it.
Actually, I guess I'm just supposed to flick here.
Yeah.
Yep. Then we'll come in for 1.
For 1. Blocks.
No reactions. You go down to 15, and then it'll be 5. No effect. On hit mask, actually. And I'm going to activate Cindra to get my other dagger back.
It is a bit of an effect.
I mean, on hit mask is pretty good. On hit mask is pretty good. I'm losing my mind just a little. I summon Slifer, the executive producer. Bro, that's accurate.
At 14.
Alexander said, sorry, my birthday was on your work schedule, Nate. I'll do better.
Exactly.
Take 1?
Yep.
Oh, juiced. I could have drawn the worst card in my deck, and I would say that to you, dude. Like, you throw the Command and Conquer at me finally?
Yeah.
I juiced myself. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mhm.
You get a March of Loyalty. It actually wasn't a bad card to Arsenal, but let's start with Rising Resentment for 3, go again. On hit, play around your Frostbite. Florian is a Rune Blade, Josh. Florian is a Rune Blade, dude. Although he does play like a Guardian in a lot of ways, I agree. Quick update, lost my PQ, so I might not go to Singapore, but I did get 2 shelter from prize packs, with 1 being Rainbow Foil. I mean, dude, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your ProQuest, but getting two shelters, as out of prize packs is not a bad consolation prize, right? Did you see the anonymous post in the Facebook group today? The Flesh and Blood
Which one was
page
it?
about the one where they were complaining about prize support and how much they pay to get into tournaments.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to be like, brother, do I have an area for you?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't do much.
Pretty interesting. And to see all the people in the comments being like I've never had an issue with prize support and things like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, interesting.
Interesting. I think I just want to go ahead and start doing this because I'm low on life.
I will discard this. Brand for 3. Yo, Trent, what up, dude? So our ProQuest Saturday had a Japanese hunted. There was a rainbow foil blood splattered vest, and then someone pulled the EA 3-packs later. Yo, that's crazy. We're on Redline tonight, Trent. Flick the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I will utilize the vest to gain a resource.
Yep.
And then use the resource to activate Cindra.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta reach over and mark you down for a life. And so I'm gonna Arsenal pass. The Perg was really good right there.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Yeah, it was really good purgatory.
Trying to determine whether I need to do it first or second chain link, but it always feels bad to throw it on a 3, but it's really just not as bad as you think it is.
I mean, I was like, it's getting basically right there. It got 8 value.
Mm-hmm. And I get to throw this spelling.
We'll put this on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
I will say no blocks and shelter from Arsenal to take 4. I'm going to pitch Burning Blade Dance to Dagger. We'll lead on a Dagger here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you pulled a cold foil or race face from your judge pack? Dude, I feel like that's worth quite a bit, dude.
No books.
Yep, no reactions. Take 1. When you take 1, I'm going to utilize this to gain a resource, and then it's going to be hot on their heels for 3 go again.
Walk 3.
Flick the knife.
Yep.
Then I'll 1 to you, put you down to 10, and then demonstrate devotion for 4. When this attacks, I will make a fealty token and on hit mask.
Take 2 mites.
Yep. I will get my dagger back and pass.
King, baby.
10's not bad. What is my phone
10's pretty
connecting
good.
to? What is my headset connecting to? It's not my computer. Okay, so it is. All right, that's weird. I don't know what's going on with my headset. So we're gonna put this on the bottom. Take 3.
Yep.
Go down to 9. Oh, my turn. I will lose my fealty. Arsenal pass. Breaking stuff like Simon. 4 Frostbites Unlimited is criminal. I do agree. 4 Frostbites Unlimited is wild.
Play oath.
Yep.
Two, 5.
2 and 5.
Go.
So let's take the 2. We'll take 2.
Three.
Let's see if I give. Oh man, there's just like no world I'm ever guaranteed to be able to do that here. I think we're just going to block. Drawing too many of my one costers together here. I'm going to start with a dagger. Man, these last couple hands have been incredibly bad.
No blocks.
Take 1?
Yep.
I will utilize the last resource. Last counter there.
You used them all.
4? I did use them all, finally. Gotten better about that. Make a fealty. Yep. 4 go again.
No blocks.
No reactions. I will flick the dagger in response.
Yep.
Put you down to 8, and then it's going to be 4 go again on hit mask. I'm currently 5 and you're 8.
Mm-hmm.
How important is secret tech in Flesh and Blood? Like, do Dark Horse decks win often at Nationals? I don't really think it's Dark Horse decks so much. I think it's, I do think that normally it's like a deck that's pretty common, but it is like the random tech piece here and there that certain people find that other people don't.
Yeah.
That I do think makes like a specific deck a little bit better. So I do think that there are like secret tech cards that help a lot, but I don't think that it's necessarily like a secret hero or anything like that.
Or just knowing matchups better because you have more people to test against.
Yeah.
That's the secret tech.
Having a bigger team is definitely one of the pieces of like doing well. And I feel like you're really going to see that highlighted at the high seas nationals this year. Like, no reactions.
Yeah, take 2.
Take 2, draw card. Man, that is really unfortunate.
Draw a card? Oh, yeah.
Mask?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if you'd rather block.
No. It's perfectly fine.
I'm going to activate Cindra and Arsenal.
I do the same no matter the information.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, you got like 0 punish for me having that there.
Tunic.
Yep.
Arcane Seeds. 6 and 6.
Well, we didn't draw AB. So, yeah. Man, those like... I had 2 one-costers in like every hand there, like at like the last like 2 hands before that. Just made that really weird. It was very clunky. I wasn't really sure how to bounce back from that. Oh, man.
Whenever you pitch a red, I'm very happy.
And it sucks to have it to start with that. Like, that's kind of like the whole point of playing the red line deck is like we don't want to throw our daggers as often. They're more there to just look at you.
Yeah.
So it definitely felt like really weird. I also noticed I didn't see Imperial still have command that game, which I do think... But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that card's like an all-star, like bag-breaking or anything, but I definitely think it changes the game a little bit.
For sure. Change how I play when I don't have to play around it in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
I just get free reign.
That I definitely agree with. It does change how you have to play the game a lot. Let's see. 20 after 9, you want to play one more?
Sure. We got a...
Got a what?
There's a perg in here somewhere.
Face Purgatory sleeve, folks. Sleeve.
Yep. Well, you know, it's a legendary.
Of course, yeah. We sleeve all the L's except for Tunic.
Except for the two.
Can't wait for Guardian to get Flick, Hammer, Support, and Mastery Pack. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's the mentality we need right there. I do agree that like random surprise cards are really big, like at a large tournament like that. Like if you're like on a team, you know, and like that team has like this like really cool sideboard tech card for a specific matchup, I think that goes a long way in the matchup.
I just feel like it happens less often now compared to like Worlds of 21 or 22, whenever that was.
You mean like when Bolander just like ran the tables?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely happens less. There are more people playing, and there's a lot of information. Oh, Jesus.
A lot of information swapping.
Shredded that sleeve. Like there's more people playing the game.
Yeah.
And so like information is just so much easier to obtain than it was back then.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's what one of the big reasons for it.
Apparently Michael Hamilton was taught math in school. We weren't, so.
Bro, honestly. It was like, oh, 2 card 8 is better than 2 card 7.
Yeah.
Like numbers. And we were just like, yo, this guy's a wizard.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, exactly. I will never forget the one of Razor Reflex and New on a dagger when I was at 1 at my nationals. See, stuff like that, like, man, stuff like that's just like so good. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I'm not saying everybody should run around playing a 1 of. Everybody should run around playing a 1 of Razor Reflex, but I do like the idea of surprise cards like that. I actually really like the idea of a 1 of a 1 of Razor in this deck. My man said. I can only imagine Valda literally just throwing her hammer. I'm here for that. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, Scepter Florian at PT London was a surprise, I think, for a lot of us. I was not ready for it. I was not prepared for that. I'm going to discard Shelter to prevent the Rune Chant.
Nice.
And then I'm going to block 5.
Sounds good. No Channel Mount this time.
Yeah, right?
Sad.
Big Sag. We're going to lead on Oath of Loyalty for 4.
No box.
No reactions.
Okay.
Taking 4?
Taking 4.
Did I reset lives? I did. Making sure. Me with my 1-of Shelter. I mean, a 1-of Shelter is cool. And honestly, like, if you play Shelter in your deck at all, like, it makes people think you're on more than one.
Mm.
Is there a world where Blue Line Cindra can just play a 1-of Razor?
Mm.
No?
One cost so bad.
But man. But when you get somebody with it. Oh. I will flick a kunai.
Sounds good.
When this hits,
son.
I will utilize the vest.
Yep.
And a resource. Demonstrate devotion for 4. I'll create a fealty token, but not use the resource because of Ignite.
Yuck. I don't like that, man.
I bet you don't. This guy wouldn't. Oh. The card guys, update your Florian, please. Who would have thought Nate was a toxic Florian player? Dude, y'all know Nate. I'm convinced that has to be Taylor on the card guys channel.
For sure.
Like, after our stream tonight, I know they're going to work on some stuff. Nice, I like it. I tell you what, if it's not Taylor, give me a hint, and I'll guess who it is. And if you say Warrior and it's not Josh Lau, oh no, this is an OG. Okay, give me one hint. Give me one hint if it's an OG. Hit me with it, dude. Hit me with it.
I mean, it could just be Kyle.
It could be Kyle chilling.
Kyle does actually know who I am.
Kyle said he lurks a lot in the chat, but he never says anything because he's always like working on something and just listening, which I completely get. Sound the Alarm is not really designed to get the search of a defense reaction value against Florian. It's designed to get the knowledge of knowing their hand, and it's also just a solid 1 for 5. And we don't really have better sideboard cards for this matchup, which is probably something I should work on. Like, am I giving up too many points into Assassins, or like?
Block 5.
Make a second fealty token.
I do hate you like a lot.
This isn't mass though. Just 4. You can just take 4. My man said, "Damn, Nate knows me. I feel special."
There you go.
Kyle, what up, dude? I love it. So João Paulo, I really hope I said that right. We did take out the Germinates out of Nate's deck before we started playing games tonight, so there are no Germinates in the deck. Just remember to shuffle Blaze Headlong back in, shaking my head. I mean, dude, do you really need the sideboard space into Florian? I mean, I'm currently down a game, so maybe. Very possible. Like, you taking 1?
Taking 1.
I'm going to activate Cindra and pass.
We're enchant Reaping Blade.
Yeah, let's take 4. My hand's insane. This might be the best 4-card hand I've ever drawn.
I'll love to hear that.
How does the Germ Band fill in the deck? Have you really felt like you've missed Germinate so far?
When I'm blocking 2 with Earthward Surge, that's when I feel it.
So it sounds like yes.
So I forgot to take up to it. I'm paying attention. First 2 games I was doing great.
So I would have 1 Draconic Chain Link, and I would have a reduction. 3 to 2 to 1, so it would cost 1. Well, it's not exactly the cash money response we were hoping for. We're going to crack a fealty token. Art of the Dragon Blood for 4 go again.
No blocks. Reacts.
No reactions.
No reactions. Fondo Nelabiso.
This fucking guy.
First thing.
Yo, Nick, what up, dude? I do enjoy IRL gameplay. This is going to be 2 go again. And I'm going to have 2 reduction floating this time. I'm about to hit you with a command and conquer, son. Fealty into CNC.
What is this freaking Emperor?
You don't know me. Why don't you just meet me in the middle?
No blocks, I guess.
No reactions.
Okay.
You take 2. Wrath of Retribution for 3.
Nice.
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 Autocorrect is kicking my ass tonight. I
Okay.
sat in every BNR stream the card guys did and screamed ban CYB every time. I'm so happy it's finally gone. I mean, the card's very toxic in a way, so like I don't hate that it's gone. 2.
This is disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm just realizing how disgusting this is right
turns,
now.
bro. 4 cards. With the fealty tokens, that makes it insane.
Yeah.
Like without fealty, and I probably just block your Reaping Blade last turn. Like drawing Display Loyalty or Demonstrate Devotion early changes the entire like pace of this game.
Yeah. No blocks. Jeez.
Take 2.
Take 2.
You're down to 30. Dagger for 2.
Take 2.
You're down to 28. Blood runs deep. I told you this hand was gas, brother. This hand was gas. I think I can confidently say this accurately. Get juiced. No! That's sheer depression. Yeah, so you take nothing. You have 1 floating, and then this is 2 on hit mask.
Yeah.
You
But
could-
I hate what's in my hand right now.
You could take 1, give me mask, and then get value out of your shelter.
Okay.
He said, okay. That's what he'd be saying in the Talishar chat, okay. Oh, man.
I'm just going to get stuff in graveyard.
Yep, so I'm going to activate Cindra. And then I'll just push over 1 and pass. I think I want to make sure. Actually,
I'll still have a shelter prevention.
yeah, so I push over 1.
Yeah, it's 2. I forgot.
I think I'm supposed to actually send both and hope I don't brick, and we're going to flick the first one.
Gotcha.
So flick this one, put you down to 26, and then you take 2 here, or this is 2 if you'd like to block.
No.
I was like, I'm assuming you're not going to. And then that. I think I'm just supposed to take the damage here. And if my hand just sucks, my hand sucks.
How many points was that hand?
4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, 17, 19, 21, 22. 4 card, 22. I don't think there's a better 4 card hand in my deck.
There's definitely not.
And when you win this game, I'm going to go God shovel the whole game.
Just got some real clunkers.
I was just getting juice the entire game.
3.
How?
You drew a clunker.
Oh my god, dude. Having 1 dagger makes this hand so playable, bro.
That's Cindra.
Block. Actually, no. I'm supposed to take 3. I'm sorry.
You're good. Still playing all 4 cards.
3. No, I want my daggers back.
Oh yeah.
No. If I could play my cards, I would be content with that, actually.
Yeah, block 3.
Activate Cindra Arsenal. My hand is actually just like I had no starter.
I thought I would get like one more good attack out of that.
Out of what? Like you'd be able to block one more?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Get wrecked.
Like you juiced me.
My hand was so bad,
Like
you got juiced.
You actually juiced me.
He said you actually juiced me. Oh, dude, we've been taking stuff back all night. 4-card 22 is quite good. I agree.
4.
Brother. When I say deal.
Sorry, we're gonna make a room chant.
Yeah. So 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block and take 4.
Double canopy shelter.
Is this the first time?
Pitch stack it for it's the first time.
Pitch stack double canopy shelter. Cut through for 3. Somebody's about to get juiced right here. I don't know if it's me or you.
Yeah. So there's a shelter in my hand, right?
Well, I'm about to get juiced. It's gonna feel real bad. Yeah, I didn't like CYB either, man. I completely get it, honestly. Having the same hand but with triple ancestral empowerment, drawing you into the previous hand.
No blocks.
Activate Flick Knives. You are taking the
one.
Thank God. Because this hand was going nowhere fast.
Yeah.
So this rolls up to 4. You're blocking 4.
Yep.
How many did you get at time 3?
I've got 5 now.
Okay. 4 go again.
4.
4.
Are you drawing good cards now?
I mean, they're okay. Oh, this has a counter on it, just so I'm not completely cheating.
Yeah.
I like playing CYB, Oldham, and LL just because I could see the life drain from the Aurora player's eyes. I mean, I have to admit. He laughs, but the blade for 7 is going to own him later. Sinking.
Yep. I am sinking.
3 go again. On hit, flick my dagger.
Oop.
5. Get some value. CYB leaving makes mid-range so much better. I mean, honestly, it makes decks like Victor playable again. 2. I'm going to get my dagger back.
Why would you do that? Take a tunic. 4.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's catching me. I don't like this.
Yeah.
God, I'm so bad at this deck. Should probably stop memeing and actually play a game.
Ugh.
If we're both memeing, is anybody memeing?
Sure.
It's not that deep, Chad. It's not that deep.
No blocks. Reacts. Shelter from the storm.
Look at dagger at you.
Shelter from no.
I was like, bro, I'm just getting juiced. 4 go again.
There's got to be no more 4s left in this deck. We'll take it.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's activated our trap card.
Mm-hmm.
Crack a fealty.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I said Aurora impersonation, 0 for 4 go again.
Oh my god.
Except this one draws a card when it hits you. Aw. Yeah, I'm going to activate Cindra and Arsenal.
Okay. Pick up the tunic. The tunic. Got rid of your fieldy. We are online though.
Block 6.
Whoa. Whoa.
Clunkers inbound.
That feels good.
New big announcement. All players who played Counter Blessings are banned. I lost at one of my ProQuests to a CYB new who ended at 42. Can we actually retroactively do this last week?
This is when not having Germany feels bad.
5. Show me why it doesn't feel bad.
Why it does feel
Or
bad.
why it does feel bad,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
It's pretty tough.
I mean,
That
you
was
are
Surge,
just
Flourish,
throwing 5 at me.
Swarming, and what? 4 seasons?
You are just throwing 5 at me though.
I mean, sure, yeah. No, like, I am the one getting juiced this turn. I love that if you block with 2 cards and aren't Swarming Loonville, you still take 1 here.
Yeah.
You have 3/2 blocks in your
Yeah,
hand.
it's bad.
God, I love Earth cards.
That's why I'm just gonna play Flourish because it sounds more fun.
I understand.
I'm actually gonna keep that card though. I want to block with Surgery.
Yep, take 3. 1, 2, 3. Pass.
Flourish. Make 2 rare chance. Swarming Gloomvale for 6.
6. Bro, we're just out here getting juiced.
2
I'm going
and
to take the
6.
rune chance. Block 6.
Block at 6. 3.
Block 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say okay too if I were you. Like, the only reason that these 2 last hands have not lost me the game is because I'm up 10 points right now. Rabble. I was like, hit a freaking blue. I dare you. I dare you. 4 was a sounding alarm on top. All these 1 for 5s like to stick together, dude. Aurora did draw a card with Valley out. But now it's on the board at all times.
Yeah.
I never just get to be like, oh, do I have it? You know how many games I won with Aurora, like, actually because people would, like, outthink themselves into, like, a channel, and I would just be like, nah, discharge, fam.
No blocks. Reacts. I don't know if I have it, though. You have it.
You are going to?
Yep.
I will pass to you. All right, now this is a hand. Hit me with something that matters now. Throw a felling at me.
So I use Tunic to get 1 extra value.
I mean, it's up. It's probably worth.
Go again.
Oh, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3.
1, 2. Yes, it's all coming together. We just had to have 3 unplayable hands in a row.
At least they blocked.
They did block, thank God. The unplayable hands where all my cards are 2 blocks. I'm like, why, God?
Yeah.
Why? 3 go again.
Bro, just stop this now.
Look at him. He's over there, like, thinking he's so cool. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm getting juiced. Discard throw dagger. Flick a dagger.
Sure.
Activate this.
Mhm.
Red hits. Display loyalty 3. Make a fealty token when this attacks.
Flicked already?
I did flick. Oh, Mega Juice.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm so good at this game. Taking one or not.
We're grounding you.
Depresso.
Still have one.
More espresso, less depresso. 3, make another fealty token.
No bucks.
Take 2.
Take 2.
Sound the alarm. Show me that hand, boy. Okay. Oh no. Take 1.
Take 1.
I think we're in danger, Chad. Not looking good. Get my dagger back. Sorry. I'll try to keep it together next time. Can I take all of this? Okay.
I'll gain a life.
Yeah, you go back to 10, and then this is...
Oh, you're taking most of this.
This is 9?
Likely.
Yeah, I'm taking 9. This hand's so good, dude. Crack a fealty. 4 go again.
Is it the same hand? Because I swear to God.
No. First off, I would be cheating because Wrath's a legendary.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the second time your opponent plays Wrath against you? And everybody's just like, oh, so you're actually just cheating.
10?
You are at 10 and I'm at 6.
10 is a lot.
10 is actually quite a bit.
10 is a lot.
I don't like that you're at 10. I wish you were like at 2.
Yeah. I bet you do. Okay.
I got the second cycle against a buddy in Armory before realizing I had 4 Germinates in my deck and was actually cheating. Bro, I love that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's apparently an insane card.
Crazy.
Yeah. 4 of the best card in your deck.
You are so right. We're going to read this card at the World Premiere. We're going to be like, oh my god.
We'll take 4.
Yo. 3 go again.
Yep. 3.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Damn, that sucks. That's so bad, bro.
You need to not talk before you draw off the top of your
It is
deck.
crazy how bad that is. Wow.
Is it just shelter?
No, it's Oath of Loyalty. I hate drawing this card, dude.
Yeah, it might be a 2 of. It might be a 2 of.
Take 1.
Yeah, I guess so.
Put you down to 5, and then I'm gonna crack my last fealty token. It's gonna be Heart of Dragonfire. So 2 damage comes at you to start.
Ugh, that's bad.
The 2 puts you down to 3, and then this is 5.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Like so again, this hand doesn't work without double fealty token. Like, I will flick a dagger, put you to 2, and then activate Cindra to get it back, and then Arsenal. There it is. Classic. Classic. 2 and 5.
Yep. So you probably block with mask.
Take 2, go to 4, block 3, take 2, go to 2. You're at 2, so I'm taking every card here. Yeah, so take 2, block 3, take 2, go to 2. Alright. Oath for 4, go again. Two, go again. One, go again.
Yeah, take 1.
Go to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch this 4. Make a fealty token.
Yep.
Yeah, put this right here. Good game, man.
Yep.
So, like, going second is just that relevant in this matchup?
I think so.
How crazy is that? We both won the games we went second. Like tonight? I don't know. That's just, man. I mean, it didn't get a tie. Like, I'm not going to lie. Normally I'd say play one more, but it's like 10 till 10. Like, and it's taking us.
That game was like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Don't worry. We're going to have plenty of other opportunities to play this matchup. Like, we got, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, we got 2 weeks to test.
We got 2 weeks to do that and learn to draft. Dude. Yeah. You know what? I like, no matter what they banned, I'm so upset at LSS for how this Nationals is going to go.
Yeah.
Like, I was talking about this with TCG Talk, Dylan, the other day.
Yep.
And I was talking to him about how it feels like big teams are in a way better spot. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I always feel like big teams get a better advantage in a game, like in a game that like is like this small,
right?
Without as much public online data.
In a Pro Tour setting, you get like the trickle down effect.
Yes.
Where like, you know, Taylor's going to tell us something that he heard. You know.
I mean, yeah. Like, you just never know. Like, Taylor's going to tell us something that like his team hasn't been like, don't tell anybody about. Yeah. But he heard from somebody else.
Exactly.
So because we're friends. But with the like small window here, the big teams who just have more resources have such a better have such a better chance at doing well in an event like this, in my opinion, than we do. I don't know. Like, it's honestly kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how it ends up. So, what if he still had Germinate? I don't think that the Germinates would have made that much of a difference.
There's no world where I'm ever able to play it against Cindra.
Can you explain why big teams are so much better than usual? Yeah, I'll explain this before we cut off the stream. Absolutely. So, in a normal environment, teams, like, let's just say teams that have 10 players on them, which I think most teams have like 8 to 10 players on them, if I'm guessing.
Yeah.
If you have 10 people, it is very easy to say, okay, like, these are our best drafters. So we're going to take these 4 people, and they're going to be responsible for figuring out draft and passing out the rest of the information. Now, with that in mind, the other people are still practicing draft because you have to have the practice reps in to be good at it. But you have these 4 people who are like limited experts who are like really working on the draft format. And then from there, you have the other 6 people on your team. You have a couple of people testing new heroes, trying ideas, and then you have other people playing the best decks in the format to see what works well and what doesn't. And the best part about it is it's all internal. It's all internal. The whole team gets to work on that together. Now, the drafting portion may be less so, but I don't feel like that matters as much, as long as you're not just like gallivanting 3-0 deckless everywhere. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the teams get a much bigger advantage because of the short time span than people like me and Nathaniel do. Because it's pretty much me and Nathaniel testing. Now, don't get me wrong, we've got buddies helping us and stuff like that. But me and Nathaniel are really the two that are putting in the time and the effort and we have to figure out what we're going to play in CC, especially post ban list, and we have to learn how to draft this format.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like, I've always kind of envied being on a bigger team, but I don't know. I also think one of my biggest downfalls to like a team that might be interested in picking me up is the fact that I'm so public with all of the information I test with. Like, I don't hide anything I test with, like, pretty much ever. I don't know. Like, I don't like, and even in full transparency right now, the 2 decks that I'm testing the most are Cindra and Acilio. I am testing Acilio a lot right now. Like, I'm probably going to stream Acilio tomorrow, actually, to like try and test that a little bit. Yeah, and Cutie, I get it. Like, one of the best ways to like get better is to practice with really good players, and it's tough. Like, if you're just stuck playing on Talishar, because there's been a lot of times when I felt like my matchup into something was better than it is because all I did was play on Talishar, and then like sit down and play against people who are good, and you kind of get steamrolled, or you find tech that you haven't seen before and stuff like that. So I don't know. There's a lot of give and take and stuff like that. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out and being here tonight. Really appreciate you chilling. Nate, thanks for coming over and testing, man. I think this was good for both of us, even if the ban list hit at like 6:55 right before we were about to turn the stream on. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you're new, remember, like, subscribe, follow, all the cool stuff. It goes a long way in helping me out. If you're not in the Discord, we'd love to have you, !Discord in the chat. I will be live tomorrow night. We'll probably be playing the Acilio deck I've been working on, and I'll show you guys a little bit of that. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.